Hi guys. If someone recommends TXO Exchange to you, uh, I would request you to please listen to me carefully in that case. The first time I heard the name TXO Exchange, it was actually during a very ordinary conversation. At the time, a friend I knew suddenly mentioned TXO Exchange to me. He said that many people had recently started using this platform and the entry threshold was very low, while the returns were high. Now, at first, I didn't take it seriously. Okay, but after this some time, I began to notice that more and more people were actually talking about TXO Exchange. Some people said that they had already been operating on this platform for a while. Others said it looked like a good opportunity to make money or something like that. Gradually, I also started to come into the contact with TXO Exchange. At the beginning, everything seemed completely normal. The platform page could be opened and the account information showed various changes. At that time, I didn't think too much about it because in my mind, if a platform can be used normally and many people are participating, then it probably shouldn't be a problem. So later, I also tried to perform some operations on TXO Exchange during the first period. Everything seemed just like what people had described, which made me trust TXO Exchange and even more. However, after some time, I started to notice some strange things. That's when I became suspicious. When I tried to understand how TXO Exchange actually operated, I realized that many questions never had clear explanations. Like it was really mind astonishing. It was also around that time that I slowly began to hear something else. I learned the name TXO Exchange had actually appeared before. Like someone told me that people in other places had also encountered this kind of platform before, and the situation back then was not the same as what was being promoted. Like it was totally different. Now, when I connected to all these things together, I started connecting the dots, and after connecting everything back to back together, I finally realized that I had been deceived. At the beginning, I only listened to many recommendations, but I never truly, understood the background of this platform. Looking back now, I realize that not only did I lose, a considerate amount of money, but I had also fallen into a trap of TXO Exchange. I'm just trying to share my experience simply to remind more people to stay cautious. Don't easily believe something just because others say it is an opportunity. Because sometimes what seems like a very ordinary attempt can eventually turn into an experience you deeply regret. Like me, I really regret it now that I should have been much more careful about my investments and fundings. If someone has recently recommended TXO Exchange to you, please take more time to understand. It is like as you investigate carefully before investing your money into it. All right. Thank you.